Run it back.
What up, fellers? Welcome to Adventure Gaming HQ, and welcome back to another Minecraft Pocket Edition video. A lot of you hate me for saying Pocket Edition, because you're saying it's no longer Pocket Edition, it's just Minecraft. I'm going to call it Pocket Edition for a little bit longer, maybe forever, I don't know, I haven't decided yet. But today, we are going to talk about all the settings I have in Minecraft, my default settings. Like, when I first go into Minecraft for the first time, what I change the settings to. Like, if I get a new device, what do I set my settings to? So I'm going to tell you all my settings, because I don't think very many people explain their settings. I have a bunch of specific settings I change in Minecraft Pocket Edition that makes it better for me. Some of it is arguably like not good settings, and those people are wrong. Well, I don't know. There's different opinions on everything in life, but these are my favorite settings to have on when I'm in Minecraft Pocket Edition. So if you're a newbie, you've come to the right place. You're gonna know how to make your Minecraft Pocket Edition ready to play the best you can. Okay, so starting off with the touch controls tab, we're going to first talk about my sensitivity. So my sensitivity can be from anywhere from 35 to 60. So it depends. For example, if I'm just in Minecraft to just play Minecraft, you know, like survival or creative or building stuff, I would usually set it at 35. But if I'm like going to play online, I'm going to sack some suckers, then I probably want to set it up to 60 so I can whip around real quick and like be swift with my movements so I can kill as many suckers as I can. So it really depends on what you're playing. If you like playing a lot online, I would recommend 60, which is the default, and if not, you're just playing Minecraft, I would recommend 35 because it's a little bit too fast. Next up, the next setting that I change is I swap, jump, and sneak. This is like a really sensitive topic for some people. Lots of people like getting mad at me for this. Whenever like I get comments all the time saying, why the heck do you swap, jump, and sneak? It's better when you don't. Well, the reason why I believe it's better this way is shown by this real life video. As you can see, when I'm running, all I have to do is move my finger down a little bit for me to jump. I like that. And also, when I want to sneak, I don't accidentally tap on the sneak, because when I'm trying to, like, if I'm trying to run, like sprint, and when I double tap the run button, I won't accidentally tap the sneak button. It's just like separated. I like it when it's far apart. But if you like having your sneak next to your running button, go ahead and do that, loser. Moving on, I keep the split controls off. Now, this is something that you don't need to change because the default, it's already off, but if it's on, I would recommend you to turn it off. Well, that's how I have mine. I don't like split controls. Well, I guess if you like play Minecraft PC or if you play on the Xbox, that would be a good thing to turn on because you're a newbie at the Pocket Edition. But if you're Pocket Edition player from the beginning, then I would recommend you to keep that off because it's easier for me. For example, we can see here, I can just place a block here, and I can place a block there without having to move, and everything's a lot easier to touch and stuff. And like, for example, when you're playing PvP, like I was talking about before, you don't have to aim the little crosshairs towards people you want to kill. You can just tap them on the screen because they're right there. You don't need to like aim the crosshairs at the person. Yeah, so I would just recommend keeping that off. Next up is button size. Now, it really depends on what device I'm using. Like for example, if I'm using a small device, I'll probably make it a little bit bigger because it's too small. But then again, if you're making YouTube videos, you might want to keep it small because if you make it bigger, then it might be more annoying for your fan base to see because they don't want these big settings in their face. So if you're on a smaller device, I would recommend making it a little bit bigger, but not too big because it can get annoying if you're making a video or if you have a YouTube channel or whatever. Now we're moving on to a different tab. We're going to now talk about the video tab, which has a lot of stuff I'm going to talk about. So first of all, brightness. Let there be light. Turn it all the way up. I don't even know why there's a setting to turn up and down the brightness. You obviously want it all the way up. Having it down like that, it looks weird. It doesn't even feel like Minecraft when it's like that. And whenever I'm on YouTube and I see YouTube videos with people who don't know how to turn up the brightness, I get really mad. And also, by the way, the buttons below it, some of the toggles below the brightness, or it might be different if you're on a different update. Fancy graphics and turn off clouds or whatever. Don't change those. Even if you're lagging, don't change those because those don't change the lag at all. I have myself I've had 3 really bad Android devices. 2 of them have broken. I'll explain why probably in a future video. 2 of them are broken, and I have a new one, and all of them, I've tried to change those settings. They don't do anything. They just make the game look better. Don't turn them off. You really don't need to, because it doesn't change anything. It has never changed anything for me. Next up, the UI profile I set to classic. Now that makes it so you can tap on items and move it across the screen. It's better that way in so many different aspects, unless like you're on PvP, I think it would be the only time that I'd recommend using Pocket. But if you're like just playing Minecraft, it is so much better in so many different ways. Don't even use Pocket if you're just playing Minecraft. Moving on, the GUI scale. The GUI scale for me, it depends on the device. So for example, for tablets, I set it to the smallest one because I like when I get to see everything at once. And also with a tablet, the resolution is obviously higher, so you can see everything, but it's also smaller. I like the way it looks. That's really a personal thing. It really depends upon you. But if it's a small device, I keep it medium, because when it's too small, I can't even see anything. Is too small, so I'd keep it at medium if I'm using a handheld device. But if it's like a tablet, I would keep it at small. Next up is the render distance. If you're using an Android device, from my experience with 3 different Android devices that I've purchased, keep it at 0. Don't move it up. Every single Android device I've ever had, every single one, I've had 3 of them. As I've said, I have 3 Android devices, and all of them are terrible with Minecraft. If you're thinking to pick a tablet for Minecraft or for anything, pick Apple. Android sucks unless you're gonna buy one of their $1,000 tablets, which I don't even know if they have any. You need to buy a really, really good tablet for you to get anything good. Because I have a $100 tablet, and a couple other tablets that were a little bit more than that. Each of them have sucked with Minecraft in the render distance. Keep it all the way down. But if you're using an iOS device or any device other than Android that is anything better, I'd recommend you to put it under the second option, because you want to see something. You don't want to just see nothing. And now, very lastly, you want to actually go down and tap on advanced video settings in the advanced video tab for you to get this last one. I set my FOV to 90. Whenever someone has it on the default, it hurts my eyes. Okay, so 90, it's the perfect place to have your FOV. I just keep it at 90 because 90 is perfect, and exactly 90. I never go over or under 90. 90 is the number. And well, that's it. Those are my settings for Minecraft Pocket Edition. If you guys found anything useful in this video, and if you learned something new about Minecraft Pocket Edition, let me know below. And I think that's all for now, my guys. Thank you oh so very much for watching. Feel free to rate, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos.